taken away in yesterday's third place match.
I was about to mention Sejuani here. I think of the remaining tanks, it is the best. And again, it saves last pick for support. We get Mythi's Alistar, now we need the mid lane pick. Corki works fine against Orianna, LeBlanc works fine against Orianna, Lucian works fine against Orianna. There's a lot of good choices for Perkz. He grabs his LeBlanc and they're going to try and play around mid lane with the Jarvan as well.
Well, let's see what Perkz can do in this champion. One game in playoffs, he went 8-1-4. Support is all that's left for Misfits, or some surprise for Alphari in the top lane. Misfits 8 seconds. Let's see what they lock in here for the first game of the championship final.
Blitzcrank is always one we see from Ignar, but not in this case against an Alistar. And it seems to be Trundle support and a Maokai in the top lane. It's very much focused on scaling from Misfits, where on the side of G2, especially with the Jarvan LeBlanc combo, that's a lot of pressure around the mid lane.
You got to remember the Alistar too. We saw so many roams from Che yesterday, getting very early mobility boosts and just putting so much pressure down onto the opposition mid. It just allows your mid laner to either move around the map or get that early tower to give you the freedom across the rest of the game.
Nobody dead yet. Power of Evil's the first to move, but teleport's available if Perkz wants to join. Mythy, Trick, Sven running for their lives. Teleport needs to start getting channeled. Who's going to come in first? Not yet. Expect starts the channel. Exhaust now being thrown down. First blood available. Knock up onto Max Law. Nobody's dead yet. Shockwave. Misfits get first blood in Paris. Now Perkz replies into Max Law. It's a 1-for-1. Misfits are surrounded. Perkz running for his life though. Now the knock up from the Rupture onto Alphari. It's Mythy for Max Law.
Oh, he wants him.
Perkz looks for the Shatter Orb. Ignar's going to get a chomp down. Not enough cooldowns yet for Perkz. And at the end of the day, 1-for-1 and Tower on the cards for G2.
G2 are the one
favor of Misfits. It's not enough of a lead to truly speak of. That's a dive onto Perkz and he's going down. Misfits make that look easy with sheer diving pleasure. The tower is the focus as G2 look for a re-engage. Pulverize and headbutts gonna knock Alphari under the tower. Nature's Grasp keeps Misfits fighting. Alphari's able to flash away to safety, but the tower is helping out G2. Now Hunt Summer and Misfits, the rest of them looking at the mid tower. 1-for-1 trading kills, but Misfits get the objective.
They do get the mid tower, they do get the kill, but G2 trade it back, and they will get a tier 2 in them because it's 3 on the side of G2 for the 2 on the side of Misfits. But the biggest thing here is that Max Law's engage is unavailable. He cannot use that ulti to start the fight. But the bigger thing is that Expect does have the teleport over his counterparts.
Misfits right now, they know they have to stay around Baron due to that lack of TP you just highlighted. They can't just leave the area, because then G2 will push out side lanes and start Baron after.
Expect's no flash.
All right, let's see if Expect gets knocked down. He's already used the feast. The Shockwave catches 2. We're following Sven and the AoE as Mythy's moving forward. Power of Evil's down. G2 take the kill lead. Alphari and Maxwell running for their lives. Trick and G2 take down Alphari. And Misfits get caught out.
Yeah, that's the kind of fight G2 needs while they can still rely on Perkz also dealing some serious damage. Good team fight from them. Sven left untouched in the back line.
Is used here by Mythy. There's support. The teleport coming down from Expect. The fight is split up on both sides. Ignar is trying to keep everyone busy. Expect was zoned out, and it's Perkz that takes down Ignar off screen. Misfits caught a little bit out of position.
And G2 with a good punish. Mythy really well played there on the Alistar. It looked like he was the one caught out, but then he turns it around onto Ignar. He gets his flash down. G2, they have the push on mid. They have full vision around the Baron, and now Misfits are the ones being forced back.
We talked a lot about the scaling on both sides. I actually think now looking even more G2's comp. The fact that Misfits have nothing that can really dive the backline and kill an AD carry makes this Sivir pick the MVP of the late game for G2, and that should mean they can always win teamfights no matter how late we are in the game.
All right, Alphari used that point-and-click CC. It may cost him his life. Spell Shield means the Nature's Grasp does nothing, and the Shockwave will get interrupted and not catch anyone from G2. That's a kill onto Alphari. The rest of Misfits make their way in. Glacial Prison comes down, but G2 are able to escape. They're low on HP, and Misfits are in a 4v5 in the best-case scenario. Perkz continues to chunk down Ignar as G2 start to back away. The Rupture won't catch anyone on the retreat, and G2 maintain. Ari's now once again under pressure. He's got the Nature's Grasp available to him. May need that one. Gonna dodge some damage, but not the feast. That Sap Magic passive buys some time. But Expect can tank the tower for days. The rest of Misfits, now they're being dived on underneath the Baron. Redemption thrown down fairly early. Sven spell shields the Glacial Prison. Still has flash available to him. Baron helping out. The dunk from Trick. Featherstorm comes out from Summer. G2 now looking for a re-engage as Perks and Expect are playing the split push.
G2 are just so good at League of Legends. They have a 3-man squad.
Misfits fancy this might be the fight. Perks is exhausted on the back end of the Shockwave, not gonna find Perks. Sven continues to take down Alfari as the Feast. It secures the kill. Expect gets the second kill of the fight. Now Power of Evil's routed and killed. Featherstorm by just a few seconds as Summer is destroyed by Sven. Gets himself a killing spree, 11-2. Super's inside the base, and G2 are looking for the first of the series.
G2 is such a good team fighting team, and they demonstrate it once more. They dismantle Misfits in game 1, and they're looking to take the game.
Nexus turrets are falling. Nearly 40 minutes in, G2 arrested control early and did not give it back. The second Nexus turret will be falling, and G2 are one step closer to the trophy, winning game 1.
Misfits in this game never really got a lot of value out of their early picks in the draft. The Xayah